And so you can see that I'm doing escalating damage, and my fourth strike, every fourth strike, does an AoE attack. Here it is, Universe Ring Toss. What it does is it jumps between the enemies, kind of like Wukong's Furious Monkey. Skill that I have is Flaming Spear, and this here, what it does, increases my attack speed and increases my percent. Armillary Sash, what it does is it goes and targets the god and goes into them and stuns you. Here's the ultimate. It's like playing Osu in the sky. What you do is you hit left click as a set attack, and you do critical hits, and you do a lot of damage. Hello my ninjas and ninjas, it's Peabutnutterninja, and guys, guess what today is? Today is Wednesday, April 17th, Ne Zha Instalock Day, and it's probably going to be Instalock Weekend, Ne Zha Instalock Weekend this weekend, so it's going to be crazy. And I've had a few matches to play with her, and guys, she is so strong. She is full of so much kill power, but again, she can be very, very squishy. So I'm going to show you a build that I kind of like to go. At this, I'll go my exact build that I do, and I'm going to show you Blink. I don't actually get Blink on Ne. Hey, give me back my menu. So I don't actually really go Blink on Ne Zha. I go Aegis Amulet Peabutnutterninja still, but instead what I will show you is Blink, just because it is a really cool... Ooh, I did not mean to buy 4 health pots, whoops. I would buy 3 health pots, 2 mana pots, or you could go vice versa. But guys, I'll show you Blink. It's on a 90-second cooldown. You can blink all the way forward, and if you're a tank, this is really helpful to either initiate or to escape. You would need to be out of combat for 6 seconds before you can do it. And Ne Zha, her special passive is Child of the Lotus. You can see here, her 4 attacks do escalating damage. And excuse me, I have to sneeze. I'm taking a lot of damage because I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, I hope I didn't sneeze in the mic. I did lift it up and I covered it with my hand, but you know, a hand can only cover up so much of that sound. This rock is beating me up. And so you can see that I'm doing escalating damage, and my fourth strike, every fourth strike, does an AoE attack. And you can see I hit both those minions for a lot of damage. So you can see that I just keep doing escalating amounts of damage. So 55, 55, 83, and it should be 111. Look how much damage that is. And so guys, the first skill that I do have is Universe Ring Toss. What this does is tosses between enemies, and here it is, Universe Ring Toss. What it does is it jumps between the enemies, kind of like Wukong's Furious Monkey. And so the second skill that I have is Flaming Spear, and Flaming Spear, what it does, increases my attack speed and increases my percent. The attack speed scales up as you level up the skill, but the critical is stuck at 50%, which is not too shabby, especially if you get a death from it. You end up doing quite a bit of damage. So guys, my third skill here is Armillary Sash. I'm having trouble saying that word, sash. But Armillary Sash, what it does is it goes and targets the god and goes into them and stuns you. Stuns the god, and oh, can I kill that rod? No, I'm taking way too much damage. I didn't even see that fireball go off from the tower, but you can see that it's a very good initiator or a chaser if a god is trying to get away, and you can use that skill to kind of chase him down, do a lot of damage. And so what I built first is use Universe Ring Toss. What I do is I do a lot of grass. If you get that blue buff on left lane, what you want to do is you don't want to just toss it between minions like that. That's actually a waste. But what you want to do is when Ra comes back, I will be tossing it into this back lane here. And what it'll do is it'll bounce back and forth between the back minions and the gods. If you can get 2 gods by themselves, then you'll be able to do a lot of damage. At level 5, that Universe Ring Toss does... My minions! Oops, sorry, minion number 27, minion number 28! Oh, that's a pain. But as I was saying, if you are able to target them with level 5 Universe Ring Toss, it bounces back 9 times with the gods. It starts at 5 and goes up by 1 for a max of 9. And you can see what I'll do here. So I'll kill out the front line in battle, and then what I'll do is I'll toss it in the back, and you can see it'll hit... Ooh, he actually hits me twice as well. Wow, he's just a naughty little bird. And what I'm going to do is get my Armillary Sash and Flaming Spear, and unfortunately I'm a little bit too slow to do any damage. What I can do is I can back. And I could actually blink and initiate if I want. I will actually try that and show you that. Again, it's not very good on the AD carry. It's more useful on tanks who really need to get in there, especially if you're Ares. You can go in there and get some nice 4-pulls if they're playing pretty far out. And the second item I do get is, of course, my boots. And there we go, my full boots. Oh, my middle tower is under trouble. And guys, the ultimate is wind, fire, wheels. Am I saying that right? I've been calling it wind, wheels, fire, and all these kind of flaming fire slash burning incendiary wheels. But guys, here's the ultimate. It's like playing Osu in the sky. What you do is you hit left click as it says attack, you do critical hits, and you do a lot of damage. And oh, then actually go on this rock and come on, crit. Yes, and I'll just throw out a little chakram there, universe ring toss. Gonna kill that Ra, no problem. Poor Ra, he's having a bad day. All he does is get beat up. But again, like I said, Smite, it's a tough economy, it's in a recession, and you can't just battle all day. Every god wants to battle. So what do gods do in the downtime? They go and fight in the arena and get beat up. It's quite sad, really. The Smite recession 2013, the worst recession Smite has ever seen. And we can actually do a lot of damage to this tower. And so the build that I'm going to show you right now is a build that I use for early objectives. What this does is it gives you early life leech, and with the early life leech, of course, you can use that to kill the gold fury and even a fire giant, but not like at 10 minutes, probably a little bit later than that. Unless you have a lot of teammates in there. Rocking's gonna get away. I do miss him, and I do get hit with that tower twice. Ow, that tower burns. So that Ra is gonna do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna back right here. I don't have anything to really go with. You can actually go with a super damaging build here with a Deathbringer because she gets a lot of bonus from that crit. But again, it's a little bit more risky, a lot less sustain, so I don't really recommend it. I recommend something with more sustain or more defense. So the two builds that I would go here is either Devour's, or three builds rather, Devour's Gloves, Void Blade, or Frostbound Hammer. If you don't really have a tank on your team, you're not going to be able to hold down these guys. These guys are just going to be able to run away from you. Bro, where you going? Where you going? Fire wheels! Oh, punch you in the face! Great with the 5. Sorry. Again, it does 4 hits of damage. The first 3 are crits, and the last hit in the bottom does a set amount of damage in an AoE. So if any enemies decide to just stick around and just wait right below you, they're going to take a pounding in the face. Just take this ballista here. And I'm not going to finish this as quick as I can. I'm going to try to... What are you doing, Rock? I'm gonna do some pots here. Is that Rock gonna back off? He's a little bit scared of me, and I don't blame him. Again, Ne Zha does so much damage. See here. Look at that. 169, 82, and those crits. If I crit on my last hit, that would have been a 384 or 390 damage hit. It would have been insane. And Ne Zha is actually really good at jungling as well. She can use her ring like that, and you can see I just cleared out the entire minion count with just almost one ring. And then if you don't have a ring, your universe ring throw, then you can use the spear here, and look at that. You can just do a lot of damage yourself. So clear out buffs like nothing. But again, the trade-off for this is that she's really squishy. She doesn't really have any escapes. Her escape that she has is her universe ring toss. It gives her a speed boost, you see down there, for 2 seconds only too, and it also debuffs the enemy's protects, and it also slows them down. So it does quite a lot of things, but it's on such a short timer that you can't really see. Alright guys, pay attention to the bottom of my screen, and you're going to see that I have 1 second of speed in 2 seconds. There you go. So it's actually 2 seconds of speed right down there next to my jungle buffs. And I'm going to show it to you one more time in case you missed it. So you see it clears out that wave really easily, but again, like I said, it's her only means of escape besides her ulti, her wind fire wheels here. And oh, Ra, you silly. Don't you know you're not supposed to sit in my tower? And uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Some flaming spear. And let's finish him off with the ulti wind fire wheels. You see that AoE damage when I come down on the minions. So it dives through all the minions, don't worry. But it does hit the god. It's actually a little bit hard to hit, especially depending on which server you play on. If you're EU, I play in North America, so of course I prefer North American servers. So if I get an EU server, I have immense amounts of trouble just trying to hit that. Throw a chakram out, hit Rot twice for about 200 damage. Not too big of a deal, but is this Ra gonna stay around? Oh my god, he doesn't feel. If he wants to do it, he's gonna do damage. And so there's a reason why I'm not leveling up Armillary Sash. You can see here it only does 70 damage, but it gets 150 percent, 180% physical power. It gets a lot of physical damage added to it. It was 150 before, but I think it got nerfed down to, I don't know, I guess that's around 80%. So that does 80% physical contribution. It only goes up by 30 damage each, so you're just better off just buying items. And of course, throughout the natural course of the game, you're going to buy all the items you can. And so I'm going to show you what I build next. At this point, after I build my Deathbringer, I can either build some penetration at this point. I can either get Executioner or Void Blade. I usually get at this point, I do like a Void Blade if I'm getting absolutely decimated or if I have to defend against, let's say, a Loki. But otherwise, you can get a Titan's Bane for the damage. Or you can go directly to Deathbringer if you want to just go straight damage. Oh, I did not want to buy the level 3, I'm just going to buy the level 1. And then after here, let us say you are getting decimated, then you will buy a Void Blade. And this next item that I do buy is this Titan's Bane here. And then after that, I will sell the Death Soul. And oh, Ra, you naughty bird, you're killing me, my tower while I'm talking. I will end up getting a Rage. This Rage really increases your damage output. Or if you're really struggling and they have a lot of mages, then at this point I would get a Mage Ice Blessing here. But I do not want that. I just want to do a lot of damage. So we'll get a level 1 Rage here. So again, you would complete these items first. You wouldn't just get level 1. I'm just showcasing the items for your benefit, guys. Oh, you can see that. I just missed that. Let's go, Wolves. Please, not taking my tower. I don't care if it's a recession. I don't care if I beat you up all the time. That's what you get paid for. I don't even get paid to play Smite, or do I? I don't know. And so let's just keep killing some of these buffs. And so you guys can see this finished build I have. It does a lot of damage. Again, if you want to go pure damage, switch out your Void Blade for Executioner, but it makes you so squishy, guys. It's almost not worth how much squishiness it is. You can just get instantly gibbed by anything. Like I was going with the full damage build. I would get killed by 3 shots in here. That was before I could engage on him. It was pretty terrible. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't a very good experience, so I wouldn't recommend repeating it. What is he doing? Ra, what are you doing, buddy? So I'm just gonna pull myself in. Oh, the ring! Oh, the Ring of Death does not prevail today. See, exactly how much damage Ne Zha is doing. Again, I didn't finish any of these builds, and she's just doing so much damage with her passive, the Child of the Lotus passive, that makes her attacks do damage. That, I don't even know. That 722 crit. Guys, I didn't finish my Deathbringer yet, so I really want to finish this item and showcase how much damage it really does, because it's pretty insane about it. Literally how much damage it does. You can actually crit for over 1,000 on that last hit. It's pretty insane, especially if you get the Deathbringer instead. It's just ridiculous, or the Executioner instead. It's just ridiculous. But again, I don't recommend Executioner over the Void Blade because it makes you super squishy. You can get Executioner instead of Titan's Bane. People do prefer it. It really depends on how your playstyle is. That. Let's get a last good crit there. Good job. And is Ra gonna push my tower again? No, Ra's gonna try to counter jungle me. Ra, I'm a pro jungle. I wear my jungle build. So you can exactly see how much burst damage there is. So a lot of people don't really like building Frostbound on Ne Zha just because you can come in from behind and you can get an entire 4 hit combo before they even realize what's going on. Maybe good players will anticipate it and jump right out, but for the most part you can usually get that combo off without too much complaint or anything, and you can just utterly destroy them before they even turn around. And even if gods try to engage you, you can out-duel anybody in game. If you're just going auto attacks, you can out-duel a Bakasura, but if he throws down his minions, of course the minions won't block your auto attack, so just be careful. So like 860, I want to see you get your last hit. 1-1. believe that? Look at that crit. It was 1,138. And guys, I didn't even finish my build yet. Rage is level 2. My Titan's Bane isn't even finished yet. And you know, Titan's Bane gives you a lot of penetration. Same with this Void Blade. So I'm gonna finish this build and just really showcase how much damage Ne Zha can really do. It's gonna take a little while, but you guys can just stick in there and you know, write down in comments below what you like building Ne Zha. If you have any questions, if you wonder, I probably shouldn't kill this Phoenix because it doesn't regenerate fast. I'll let that raw defend this guy a little bit. 938, look at that. It's just so much damage. It's ridiculous. I need more gold. Raw, give me more gold. Raw, you want to give me more gold? Okay, I'll give you more gold. More gold? Okay. Jeez, just so much damage. And actually, he doesn't give me any gold. Oh, killing Raw. 484 EXP and 50 gold. Okay. I'll let this Phoenix. I'll let them defend their Phoenix. So I can just farm up that gold. It does take a while. How much gold do I have? I have 13,000. So this build is not cheap, guys. This build is very, very expensive. Is that right? Is that really how much gold I've spent so far? I guess so. That naughty rush. Let me clear it. An 810 crit on his face. Does he have any physical defense? No, he does not. He has just reinforced boots, market flank guard. Sorry, that is let those archers kill my archers. And so I'm just waiting for. That is about 2,000 gold. How much gold do I need? 1,800, 3,200, and 4,125. So around 4,200 gold. So I'm just gonna do my buff camps one more time, and hopefully that'll be enough. So I stop wasting your guys' time with this. Oh my god, 922. You can exactly see. And guys, these minions are getting a 40% mitigation. Right now they have, I think, 10 plus 15, so 35. No, 25. Excuse me. My math is terrible. Holy crap. I'm disappointed in my math skills. But right now they're getting 25% damage mitigation. So more than hey, I don't want to kind of hear ultimates. Oh, I had to actually use my Windfire wheels there. That's very unfortunate. I get 40 gold for killing Ra. Oh, that's terrible. Sorry, Ra. I'm stealing your hard-earned money. They get paid in gold here, and of course, if you kill them, is that 1,518 damage with the damage buff? That is ridiculous amounts of damage, isn't it, guys? And imagine if I had it. Oh my god, 1338. And again, these guys are getting a 25% damage mitigation because of the time elapsed. It is pretty crazy. I do want to finish that, but I will finish the Titan's Bane first. I will finish this Void Blade, and we will see our damage just keep on skyrocketing sky high. Oh, I actually missed 2 of these buffs here. What am I doing? I am slacking, guys. I'm sorry. These buffs are about 13, 18. I don't know. This is pretty insane. I don't know, guys. This 1758 with 1 hit with that damage buff. Imagine if someone girdled on me. It's gonna be pretty ridiculous, I'll tell you that. Let's see how much damage I can do to this Ra. Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, that's not very nice there. Oh, I really want to hit my last hit. And, oh, I'll just have to hit him with 737. I could probably crit him for 1,400. Let's see how much damage I can do to these minions. 1, 2, 3, and bam! 1283. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. And that was the big guy too. So guys, my build is full right now, and let's just blink over this wall here. Waste all my skills like I don't care. And let us see exactly how much damage I can do with this rage. Again, over half my hits are gonna be crits. And 1305. Again, this has 25% damage mitigation. It's ridiculous how much damage Ne Zha does. It's utterly, I don't think it's even 1504 raw. Have you seen such a thing? I'm going to show you exactly how fast I can kill this Phoenix and the Minotaur. And again, Bobby the Minotaur, he's back. He had a little nice vacation from me. You know, I beat him up pretty badly. And oh my god, I hit that Phoenix for 269 damage. And oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, Bobby the Minute Charge. Let's see. Oh my god. Wow, that is 2 hits. I just went right in there and I just smacked him in the face 8 times and he died. Isn't that ridiculous? So Ne Zha does one of the craziest amounts, if not the most amount of damage in the game. But like I said, she is really squishy. She does pay for it by being really, really gankable. But I would be very interested to see what you guys build. If you guys go a little bit tanky on her because her damage, natural damage is so strong. Or do you go just pure DPS and just go for glass cannon, kill build, kill. Do you rush in with your ulti and then do you stun them with your chain, your armillary sash, and then do you just go to town on them before they can move? Or do you wait for your tanks to come in and kill? You let me know down in the comments below. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found this informative. If you did, remember to like, comment, subscribe. And guys, thank you so much for your support. As always, peace, love, and ninja. Peabutnutterninja signing out. Bye-bye, guys.